people are supposed to take pride in where they're from. And until Sandy hit, I mean, I never really understood that. After we've, rebuilt and come how far we've come, I'm proud to say I'm from Manasquan, New Jersey.
The beachfront was declared a mandatory evacuation zone, and residents were told that it would be really dangerous to stay. So my family and I left our home on the 27th, and we stayed with our cousins for the next 2 weeks. The first time I went back to the Pike House, I was just shocked. There's still a few inches of water, in the house. The water line on the walls was 3 feet high, so I can only imagine what it must have been like in the middle of the storm surge with 3 feet of water in my house.
I think people's spirits were the one thing that was the most damaged by Sandy. The materialistic things, houses, cars, they can be replaced with insurance. But seeing these people heartbroken, they lost everything, that was definitely the worst part.
The streets were vacant or flooded, and there was just complete chaos everywhere. And I don't know how the community came back and rebuilt itself to where it is today, but that really goes as a tribute to how strong the people are who live here.
Everyone I knew was helping out any way they could over the next few days. Like every day for the next week or two, my friends and I would go volunteer anywhere that needed help. We helped this one guy take all of his furniture out of the first floor because his house was destroyed. The water damage was really bad, and he already made the decision that he was going to demolish and rebuild. These were just people's livelihoods, these people were just watching us take their belongings and throw them in a dumpster.
I feel our community, gained so much pride from it. We became so much stronger and closer with one another. It didn't matter, if we didn't know each other, we were lending helping hands. It was the community as a whole just became so much closer.
Being at college has allowed me to see what a great foundation I have been given. Everyone in my community was affected by Hurricane Sandy, and not once did they decide that they were going to quit or run away from a challenge.
I definitely miss going to the inlet or the beach at night and, just hanging out there with some friends. Usually if there's nothing going on, a couple of us will just drive to the inlet and sit there for a while and just hang out. It's really a calm and relaxing place. I go whenever I get the chance, and it's kind of become the first place I go when I get home. Just jump right in the car and go hang out for a little while.
I love living in Manasquan because of the beach. Stonehill's an awesome school, but nothing's better than coming home and you can smell the salt in the air and you can go down and check out the waves any time of the year. I was raised on the beach. You can take the boy from the beach, but you really can't take the beach from the boy. That's what I love about living in Manasquan.